EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The kidder here is complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second down and 3.
Ready.
Here's Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
On the double.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he will have the Bears first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Lance. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Lion.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Past the 20, 5, and he is in for a Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. 44 yards. strike first here in this wild card matchup. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. They'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 and second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than 1 per game, and now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And we know the guys on the other side of the field were hoping that he would be intimidated by playing in the postseason, but they can just let that go because he's as confident as they come. And I know that he believes that that's the first of many playoff touchdowns that he's going to have as his career progresses.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Seahawks drive the Bears offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as
I can see all this shit. You can't see it.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks,
I can see this shit. Yo, under pressure just fucking me up.
keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Let's go.
Miller in motion right.
60 red.
Here's Lance to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Let's go now.
Now Lance. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
Lance looking to throw it. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Set. Ready.
Lance going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Lance now to throw. Being chased out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Lance. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding penalty.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Derek Hall in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
He's 6'8".
Play there. 39 yards. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
I seen no one-on-one, so I threw it.
Great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw
You being too hell out, huh?
didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now this time he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's David Ajabo there for the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. To the left side, he's got his tight end, Loveland. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Ready.
And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Back row 80. Ready. Cougar 19.
Now back to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Lance. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
And they'll send Miller in motion right. Working from the gun, Lance. And man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From the gun, it's Lance. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. William Mafe in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and have done so with ease.
A gain of 5. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Yellow, 43.
Operating from the gun, Lance. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And they'll go for it. Lance. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. He finds his man. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and win the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And a lead now with 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Red, cycle. Blue, 32. Blue, striker. Red, yellow, ready.
Again, it's Lance. He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble and second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now Lance wants to change him up. To throw again on second down. Lance. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. On the right side, this is Miller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3. At the 13-yard line.
Watch it. 6. Flat. Red. Wide open.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
The offense on third down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time it's third and 3. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Lance, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
They'll try and run some clock here as he keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Check the eagle. Check the eagle. Red. Steady.
And they'll run it here. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Now the try here for the point after. been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage. I'll tell you what, partner, after the ice is down, there's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 35. And the Bears first down.
Here's Lance. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Well, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Trey Palmer, 41 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door.
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Let's go.
They give it off here to the tight end. Breaks through the contact. A good pick up there at 22.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And that's good for us Seahawks. First and goal at the 40.
Going for the knockout punch. He'll try and run. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Good guy.